Welcome everyone to Planet Crafter Season 2 Episode 2 on Hardcode mode. Welcome in my base. Let's briefly just walk through the base and see what we've got now. So we constructed previously the vehicle station, our extraction platform, added this thing, which is, sorry, I just need to find out what is it called. It's the new construction to the transport, Interplanetary exchange shuttle. So basically you can order any resources from the other planet that you select, and it will bring. It takes some time, few minutes. Yeah, it takes like 6-7 minutes or something like that to bring all the resources that you need, but it's still very handy. In the meantime, I've set up all those tier 2 storages across the new base on the Humble. As you can see, we've got zeolite, sulfur, alloy, and so on, all the basic resources, 3 for overflows, food, water, as well as the advanced resources. We've got recycle, all our screens here, the food's going nicely. I've set up a second floor. I didn't really use it for anything as of yet, and didn't do much of the exploration, but I've set up some of the ore extractions. Let me just think which one did I set up. I believe I've set up the tier 3 ore extractor. I've set it up on the super alloys, I believe on this new resource. I don't remember how was it called, bioxide or something like that. Let me go outside and I will tell you more, because that's a new resource. Bauxite, as well as the uranite and dolomite. So those are flowing, so we've got constant access to resources. I set up the drone station so they can move everything from the places that we need most. So from here, this is that new resource, that tier 3 resource, or something that's like tier 2. Then there's the basic tier 1. So those deliver the basic resources. This one deliver like aluminium and so on, and this one give us iridium, uranium, and super alloys. In addition, I've got the super alloy as well. So in today, let's speed up the terraformation, as I just didn't really set up anything here yet, even though that we already in liquid water stage, mainly because of the using the tier 3 ore extraction, which gives some heat pressure, as well as using those new ore crushers. So tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. I'll show you. That's tier 1, which require a new resource to construct. Tier 2, some pressure, not great. And tier 3. So now we can construct. Now we can construct the heaters as well as the drills and speed up the process. Let me just double check what's our power at the moment. 4K. So probably we can set up One more power plant, maybe. Let me just look for... Where did I've got so many of them that I'm getting lost of? There it is, quartz. So... What was it? The... Right. And some super alloys. Iridium. Over there. As you can see, we've got few of them. If we can call it few. Right, and let's set up power plant. Third one. We've got 2 fuses inside, so it's okay. Right, and we've got more than enough. In addition, I've seen something. Where is it? Where is that mixed items? Over there. I found some new fuses, which speed up the growing of the food or any plants. So I can add it and even further speed up the growth speed of tier 2 food grower. Let me just see how much will it speed up. So the default one is 1.1, and with 1 fuse it's 1375, which is great because it's more than double of the standard tier 1. That's our auto crafter, so we can craft anything, and it does cover the entire base. So all of these storages are covered, as you can see. So anything that we got within the storages can be used as a crafting resource. Right, so since we've got power, let's construct some of Tier 5 drill and Tier 5 heater and speed up the process of terraformation of this planet. So we need some explosives. Let me see if I've got anything in the fertilizers. Bacteria. That's mutagens. Cuts. Just not sure whether I've set it up, the fertilizers, yet. That's a teleport, but I didn't connect it to anything. Just when I'm going outside. Animal food. Flower fertilizers. Right. I found the new fertilizers over here, tier 3. I've got no idea what is it used for, but probably at some point we'll find out. So sooner or later. Zeolite sulfur. Right. We've got plenty of the sulfur, so... And iridium. Okay, seems like don't have any of explosive powder. How many will I need? 3 for 1, okay. Oh, that's 1. That's 2. 1 more, so I'll do it 3 tier 5 heaters and 3 tier 5 drills for now. Right, so we've got this. Now we need 9 iridium. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, perfect. Right, and same super alloys. Four, 6, 8, 9. Right, and now for the tier 5 drills, we need 3 osmium rods and 6 super alloy rods. That's 5, that's 6. Right. I don't remember whether I've got any fuses. Let me just double check. Production. No. Trade rocket. Growing. No. But let's see whether we can bring anything from home. Oh, wow. Let's see if we've got any fuses on the Prime. Just interested in the pressure and heat. That's production, that's grow. Right, there's nothing that I can see of. Right, we would have to probably visit Prime and run one of the portal generator to find some of those fuses. But it's okay for now. We can live without them. Where should we set it up though? I don't know whether we will get flooded or not. But just in case we will, I will set them up like somewhere over here. So let's first make tier 5 drills. Okay. Quite big, need some space. No space over here. Maybe somewhere here. Just don't want to block our path for when we travel. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. The same now for heaters. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. This should speed up the process of terraformation. I don't know whether we can set up any plants or something yet, because I wasn't able to set up the water filtration until we reached the rain stage, so which was just before the liquid water, but I can try. Let's see how does it goes now. Where's our interface? Right, so pressure, biomass. Right, maybe we can set up as well biodome and T2 biodome and butterfly. which will give us some oxygen access. I don't know whether we can set up butterfly yet, but we'll find out soon. Let's see on the second floor. Maybe somewhere from this side. I didn't really been planning. Just going as it go. Right. So fertilizers. We need 2 fertilizers. Let me just drop honey. Right. Maybe overflow. Right. So 2 fertilizers. 1 additional for butterfly. And bacteria samples. Sulfur, super alloy, 2 more, and 3 more. Okay. Now zeolite, just 1. What else? 3 bark. Got 3 bark. Right. Now we need tier 2 fertilizer as well. I believe so. Yes. Okay. We need Lima seed. We've got it. Now 2 titanium, cobalt, and aluminium. 2 titanium. 2 cobalt. As you can see, we've got plenty of them. Aluminium. Right, and now 2 bacteria samples. Okay, and we can set them up. I'm thinking that probably best would be a 2nd floor. So maybe like from here. Right, so first biodome. Right. Now, since we've got biodome, maybe this time T2 biodome. Something like that. Okay. And now maybe a butterfly. Dome. Right, where is it? Impossible to bolt until you have reached 300 ppt oxygen. Right, okay. Let's set up 3 bark to be supplying this. 300 on oxygen. Right, and how are we with oxygen? Right, we on 30, so let's set up grass spreader. Let's see if we've got T2 flower spreader. Maybe this one. We'll try. Like I said, I'm not sure whether we can, but we'll try. So we can unlock this. And let's see if we can do with the flower spreader. So some water. Maybe somewhere over there. Oh yeah, we can set up the flower spreader. Tier 2. Which is great. Because we can add some walnuts. So we've got 4 of them. They will add some decent oxygen multiplier, so we can do it 3 more. Right, so some water. Right. Now aluminium. No, super alloys. 1, 2, 3. Right. And fertilizers. Right, and we need 4 more fertilizers. Let's head to our auto crafter and craft. All right, we missed something. Probably eggplants. I didn't planted them yet. Yeah, we've got plenty of seeds, but didn't really planted them. Right, so we'll just for now craft 2. Which will add some oxygen production. Right, so we need to construct some food growers as well to have the access to all other plants used for fertilizers, bioplastics, and so on. Okay, so tier 2 food grower, since they grow faster. Right, but I've got tier 2 fertilizers, so I can basically recycle them and get the required tier 1 fertilizers, so can add more. Yeah, so I can add more of flower spreader. Yeah, that's first. Brilliant. Second. And another one. Okay, now we've got what we needed for flowers. So let's set them up. Oh, what do I miss for you? Another fertilizer? Right, so I need 1 more. 1. Yes, 1 more. Okay. Right. Let's drop everything else to the overflow. So mitten, algs, squash, since we don't need them. And let's add another flower spreader. Right, so we've got now 4. That should speed up the oxygen. How far are we on oxygen? 600, so we should be able to set up the butterfly now. Just need 2 fertilizers and 2 super alloys, which we'll get again from tier 2 fertilizers. Let's recycle them. That's first. second. Soon as I set up the butterfly farm dome, I'll go and set up the tier 2 food growers, so we'll be able to get more of those resources which we'll need anyway. Oh, one tier 2. There's no point to change both, but that's not a problem because we still got plenty, which basically found them in different chests across the map. There's plenty of the resources, different type when we came. Right, so now butterfly. As you can see, we can set it up. I'm just checking where's the entrance over there. Right. And we've got a butterfly dome. So now we'll just need some of the larvae for butterfly. I believe I brought some. Let me just double check the mixed items. I had them somewhere. Maybe in overflow. Yeah, I've got not great, but 300, which will in totally boost the oxygen production by 600%, so that's okay. Right? And we've got butterflies now. Lovely. Nice. We've got 3 bags, which are taken by drones, which is great. So how does we look like now? Still very slow. Although our heat is going, pressure, we still need loads of machinery. But for now, we'll need the T2 food grower, so we have access to fertilizer and we won't have to recycle everything to get the required resources. Let me just drop to overflow everything that we don't need for now. See, I don't have yet algae tier 2 storage, need a methane, because didn't have access to set them up yet, because we're on the early stage of terraformation of Humble. But we'll get there. Right, so tier 2 food grower. First, water. And fertilizers. Right. I think for now I will swap beans for eggplants, so we can get them up quickly. And we'll construct the additional one. Just super alloy. And food grower. Right, let's change the supply. Eggplants. There's the eggplant over there, and the last one. Right. Okay, so the eggplants will be required for tier 1 fertilizer, yeah, and sulfur and algae. Right. For algae, we need liquid water. How far are we from liquid? Well, we are in the liquid water, but we'll need lakes to set up the algae generators. Let me see. Algae generators should be in biomass. Bioplastics. Right. So we need bioplastics. And for bioplastics, we need mushrooms. So we'll need to set up more food grower. I'll drop for now beans over here. We don't have problem with food. Got plenty. Of beans over here. Right. I'll keep some, just in case I need for something. The rest will change. Okay, let's collect those. Right. Oh, in the meantime, since last episode, I've upgraded the backpack from tier 6 to tier 7. So as you can see, it's way bigger now. It got like over 50 slots. And there was something else that I've upgraded. Let me just see. And right, on the Interplanetary. Right, so we've got the access to quartz craft station, which I didn't construct it yet. It doesn't take much of the energy, and I don't know which type of quartz will be constructed there. We'll look into it soon. And we had that Interplanetary exchange shuttle, which is very handy because you don't have to travel to your base to get some required resources which you left on the other planet. I don't know whether we will have access to like something like drones or something between planets, but we'll see at some point. I might be thinking that this blueprint unlocked on 10 SPSys TI might be for the drones, but I've got no idea. Never been that far anyway. Right, so let's drop to the overflow. I think I'll set up the algae and other storages for squash, for mushrooms, and for eggplants. But for now, I just need to construct more of them. Right, so just anyway, I will reorganize them later on just to be within the range of the autocrafter, because it might be easier to directly take from them. Or maybe not. Right, food grower. More. We need way more. Right. So what we've got 2, 4, 5, 6 eggplants and mushroom. Supply eggplant. Supply mushroom. Over there. Again, some shrooms. Right, I need storages now. But let's construct the other. We've got water. Wood grower. 1. 2. And 3. Right? So we've got mushrooms. As well as on this one. Let's see if I've got more food. Yeah, I've got one more mushroom. Squash. What was it squash used for? Let me see. For tier 2 fertilizers. Right, so I will need to set up as well a squash production. So let's set up last mushroom. And now we'll set up like 4 squash. For water. But I think I ran out of fertilizers. Yeah. How are they going? 96%. Right, so shortly. Should be okay. Then 4 super alloys. Okay. We've got water, we've got alloys. Now we just need fertilizers. And for dough, we need some eggplants. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not ready yet, but we've got 4, which is okay now, because we'll have some fertilizers now. That's first. And that's second, so at least we've got 2, so we can set up 2 food growers for squash. Which I'll do it somewhere here. That's 1, and that's second. And that will be supplying squash. Same as you. Let's just get the seeds. And we good with the fertilizer stuff. What do we got? So liquid water, nearly on lakes. When we'll be on lakes, we'll get access to algae. Because we've got just few of them. In the meantime, I'll set up tier 2 storages for new food. So we need some circuit boards. Do we have any of those? That's the problem when you've got too many. No, I've got 3. Okay. Probably could construct some. But again, don't have yet access to nitrogen and bioplastic on this planet. Bioplastic soon will be ready from the shroom production, but nitrogen, that's when we getting the gas I'm not sure whether we could construct it outside at this stage, but I can always try. So 2 zeolites and 1 iridium. I've got 1 zeolite. Right. What about tier 1? Same. Let me see if I brought any with the rocket, because I've got plenty on the other planet. Yeah. We can bring the zeolite. So we don't have to think what else do we need. Fertilizers. Let's see if we've got some on the other planet. We've got 10, so I'll bring them all. We can. Right, and you just click launch the shuttle. And it will go to the prime, collect the resources, and come back with them to Planet Humble. 588 seconds, which isn't too bad. Right. Lockers. Super alloys. Where are we going to set you up? Within the range. First range, second range. It might be a good idea to drop them around or one of those pillars. Right. So we'll do it. That's first, second, third, right? So this will be mushroom. Squash? No. What was it called, the other one? Squash. Eggplant, okay. Eggplant and squash. Right. Demand squash. Okay. Drones will bring them all here. That's eggplant. We'll get them directly from the food growers, as well as mushrooms. Right. So we are all set. As you can see, drones are bringing everything here. We've got some eggplant. Right. To construct the circuit board. Yes, I've got meat, but not this one. This will be sorted. Let's grab food. So while we wait for the rocket to come back, the interplanetary one, maybe I'll just grab some... Whoa, why did I drop this? I'll grab some food, water, and we'll go on the trip with Buggy. buggy is empty, so just thinking I'll just grab the stuff for the teleporter, so we can always quickly pop into the base and empty everything. So let's get the teleporter ingredients. So 2 pulsars, obsidian, zeolite, obsidian. I've seen it somewhere. Osmium. Where's the obsidian? Over there. Obsidian and 1 super alloy rod. Right. So we've got everything. Let's just go around and see if we can get some resources from around. Which way should we go? I wasn't really, like I said, traveling around here. All I know is that there's lava around our base. And probably some shipwreck or something. I can jump over to this shipwreck. I'm wondering whether we'll need the fusion cells. Let me just quickly see if we can craft any, because I've got no idea what I've got. Yeah, we can. Because we've got some osmium and we've got obsidian as well as pulsar. Yes. Yes. And how about osmium? Yes. So if we will need them, I'll just construct the teleporter and hop into the base. Because we've got the teleporter in the base. Let's head over to this shipwreck over there. Maybe we'll get some loot. Like some fuses or something to speed up. Oh, wow. So the lakes are forming now, I can see. Okay. Is that shipwreck? No, that's something behind. Right. But let's empty those. Still might be something useful. How about here? Do I have... Yeah, we've got access to this one. Right. And there is another one. Just everything will be simpler. You water, oxy tank. Oh, got pulsars. So like I said before, pretty decent stuff around on the map in the storages. So that's why I've been able to construct so many things. Right, how will we get up there? Probably this way. No, not this way. Okay. How about this side? Neither this way. Right, so how do I get up over here? Wasn't this way, neither here. Maybe we'll have to go all round. Right, okay. As you can see, I wasn't really ever playing on Humble on this planet, so everything is new to me. I'm still like to use our buggy. Did that thing melt already? Yeah. Okay. Will we get through? No? Why not? I just wanted to get to that shipwreck. What's that? Okay. What's that? Nothing. Some resources. What's this? I don't know whether there is a storyline on the... Oh, there is something apparently. Terraforming task. Carefully manipulate explosive device in order to extract rare materials. Last status. Everything is going well. Log. Finding target, approaching target, placing explosive device, moving away from explosive device. Not complete. Activating explosive device. Yeah, unknown. Right. Okay. So apparently there is some story on this planet, but don't know what that might be yet. We'll have to look around all the shipwrecks to find out some more information. Why do you do this for me? Right. Okay. Another container I've seen somewhere. Yeah. I'll take it. Everything might be handy now. Right. Maybe now we'll get to that shipwreck on the top hill. We'll leave teleporter up there because I don't really want to travel that far. It seems like when we was on Prime, the lava zone was the furthest place, and we left teleporter there to speed up the process. Moving around. Right, energy multiplier fuse. That's good news. We can either use for the power production or for traveling to Prime, since you need it to construct the extraction rocket. Right. Are we on good path? Okay. Oh my god, there is way more of those. Another message. I'll read it from the base later on to not waste time. Right. As you can see, plenty of the resources around the planet scattered. So there is easy access. It's unlike the beginning on the Prime on the hard code. What's this? That looks like obsidian for me. Oh, but this way we'll go to the right, to the shipwreck we were going to. So let's grab buggy and we can go there. Oh, buggy, don't do this for me. Just go through. I think the buggy is now running on 300 or something like this. What's that? Something is flashing over here. Is that osmium? Yeah, that's osmium. Okay. We don't have problem with osmium now, but it's good to know it's over here. Right. Oh, wow. We're full now. Okay. What can we find over here? Pretty dark. There is something here. Right. And over here. Trade rocket multiplier fuse. Good. And a message. Right. So there is a story. Seems like on this planet, maybe they didn't want to use a human for terraformation. Then they wanted to use some kind of robots. But apparently something didn't went as they've been thinking of. Otherwise, they would be having a complete terraformed planet, and we still here. And it doesn't look like complete terraformation, so something went wrong. And we'll probably have to find out what was wrong on this one before moving on. Right, teleporter, zeolite and super alloy, but we are full. So let's eat, drink, use oxygen so we can move zeolite, pulsar and super alloy from our buggy. Zeolite and pulsar, right, and we can construct teleporter and move everything to the base, which is just great because you can travel with buggy with all those upgrades. You don't lose any oxygen, you don't get any high damage when falling. Well, of course, you get damage when you fall into the lava, but other than that, you can travel anywhere, set up teleporter, bring everything to base, and go back and travel more. And as I've seen on the Prime, moving around and looting all those shipwrecks and storages around the map is the really quick and good way of getting those resources that we need for terraformation. And then once you're at base and you've got plenty of those, you can set up as many machineries to speed up the process. So thank you everyone for today for watching me on this new planet. And don't forget to leave me a like and subscribe if you're enjoying my content so I can keep going. And I'll see you on the next episode of the Planet Crafter on hardcode mode.